Hello Aquarius, this is Julie with Into Heart Space looking at the energy of July 2018 for you. So let's start with the singles and then we'll go into the couples. But before I get started, Aquarius, this is a huge month for you. It's eclipse season and it's hitting you specifically. You and Leo, boom, 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 you guys are getting hit. And I am actually looking forward to doing, well, I look forward to doing all the readings for all the signs, but I have an Aquarius moon, and my moon is actually on the nodes, my nodes. So this is also going to affect me greatly as well as you. So let's see what comes up for us in this. But remember that through this month, you're going to have some shifts. You're going to have some major shifts when it comes to emotions and connection, especially to mother figure. Aquarius, you're going to have some shifts for some of you that has to do where you have to step into a kind of motherly role, which may come to a surprise for you, but you are willing to do it and you are capable of doing it in your own magical way. Also, it's going to have this connection too where maybe with a relationship where you have to take care of someone in order to kind of nurture them back into being who they are. That could for the next 6 months actually, that could be energy that comes up over and over again for you. But let's start with the singles and we'll go into the couples, calling in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading, calling in the divine. What message for my Aquarius singles do we have? What is the message for Aquarius singles? Okay. Sorry about the sound. All right, hold on 1 second. I gotta let my cat out. So we have 10 of Cups. Love that for you. And the 3 of Wands, 6 of Swords reversed, the High Priestess, Queen of Cups reversed. We have 9 of Cups. We have King of Swords reversed and the Page of Swords reversed. Okay. So right in the center here we have the High Priestess showing up, of going in and out of realms, going in and out of relationships and situations with friends, family, and lovers. We do have 2 people showing up here. It's a Page of Swords and a King of Swords, both in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Cups, all in the reverse. So these are people who are not healthy and not in their highest energy. One is a water sign, so that's going to be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And the other 2 are fellow air signs. So that's going to be Libra, Gemini, or, who's my last one? Libra, Gemini, or you, Aquarius. And so you could be showing up in this reading, and I think you are actually as a King of Swords in the reverse, but I think it's a tough love situation that's happening here. Instead of you being in a negative energy, is that you're doing something you don't want to, but you know you have to. Because I have these beautiful cards, 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups, and they are at risk right now because of these people surrounding you. They are at risk of going away, and you're like, heck no, I'm going to keep pushing forward with my beautiful life. I know I have the spirit on my side. I know I have luck on my side, and I'm going to keep looking forward, and I'm sorry, but I have to cut you guys out in order to take care of myself and take care of those who I really want to be there for. And so with this 6 of Swords, it's like you can't just leave the situation. You have to tell them what's going on and tell them that this is not okay and that this is not a healthy situation. And within relationship, it's like I feel like you're actually dating a few people at one time, and now you're recognizing, nope, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't move on with you. This is not the right situation for me. And by doing that, it's like you grow even stronger within yourself because you've cut ties with that which is weighing you down. And also, by doing that too, you're allowing some love to come in and for you to do what you need to do in your own life. The High Priestess energy, I feel like, is really, truly you. And so, in a way, like this King of Swords, even though, like I said, it's definitely showing up as you, it's not in the negatory, like you're in a bad situation. It's that you have to deliver the bad news, but it's the right thing for you to do. And the High Priestess understands that. Sometimes you have to, just cut and go. And that's what you have to do right now so that you can be healthy, that these people are not healthy for you. The Goddess, that is you. Oh my gosh, Aquarius, I got chills. You are the Goddess. You are shining bright. And so now you are the mother of all. You are the one that we are looking to for nurture, which is new to you in a way. It's like you love to help out the collective, but you do it in a very methodical way. And now people are just like, no, just give me a hug. That's all I need. And you're like, what? Well, let's sit down and look at if we can find you grants. And you're like, no. And not you, the other people are, no, all I need is a hug. And it's kind of weirding you out a little bit. But these eclipses are showing your light and your beauty. So step into it, even though it's kind of uncomfortable for you. And shine. Know that you have a lot of luck on your side right now. And if you want to find that love, and if you want to find that, then you have to let go of some of the anchors who are not serving. There's a couple people that you have been keeping around, kind of like on the back burner in a way. Now it's time to let them go. All right? And love will find you. Okay, let's move on to couples. Aquarius couples, hello, this is Julie with Into Heart Space. Let's look at love for July 2018. Also, there's a little bit at the beginning I talk about just Aquarius in general, so pay attention to that and then come to the couples. Let's call in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading, calling in the divine. What messages for my Aquarius couples do you have for July 2018? So this is for couples with at least one Aquarius who has a sun, rising, or moon. All right, so July. So we have the Page of Cups, Six of Pentacles, we have Strength in reverse, we have Justice, Six of Wands reversed, Four of Swords reversed, the Magician, and Ace of Cups. Man, it's so strange. I've been pulling like the similar amount of cards for all the signs, which is usually not how it goes. So it's like we're all in it together, is what it keeps reiterating. Okay, so couples. There are some situations in your relationship, and I think especially for those of you who have children, that you are ignoring as a couple. You guys are ignoring a situation about your partner and about your child, and it needs to be acknowledged. And it's because it's almost like your child has a learning disability or has a situation that you may feel is a really big deal, and is, because we want the best for our children, but it is very, you can work with it, it's just, so this is your child, this is the situation. Like my son is dyslexic, and when I figured that out, and when we figured that out in his school, and I'm a single mom, so I do this 365 days, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week by myself. It's just me, and it's always only been me. But when I figured this out, when I figured out that he was dyslexic, it was like a load of bricks, like, oh my gosh, what do we do? What does this mean? How is this going to impact him in his life? Is he going to be able to do everything he needs to? Oh my gosh, how are we going to take care of this? And it seemed really overwhelming at the beginning. But now, 2, 3 years into it, it's just makes him even more unique. And I know that it makes him think even more incredibly on his own and in a different way. And this learning disability is a blessing, because now he knows that he has to work in a different way, and that's okay. And as a child, sometimes when learning comes easy, when reading comes easy, when math comes easy, we just expect life to be easy, It's just like it just comes naturally. I don't, so you don't create that drive, that fire, that work ethic at a very young age, because you don't have to, because you've just always had that kind of thing there. And Zazie, my son, doesn't have that. He doesn't have that at all. He knows that he has to work. He knows that even though it's summer break, we're still getting tutoring. You're still working hard, and that every day you have to put in the effort to make things happen. And so this is the situation that you're going through right now, Aquarius couples, is that your child or a situation is going through like this acknowledgement of, hey, there's something I really need to work on, and not everyone else has to, but I do. And you have to support them on that, instead of saying, no, you're fine. It's just a phase. It's not just a phase. It's part of who they are. And so to celebrate them as a full person means to acknowledge these things that we need to work on. All right, so the couples together, you guys need to do that. You need to acknowledge this. And I feel like you're very embarrassed by it, and that you don't want to acknowledge it. You want to ignore it. You really, really want to ignore it. But the best thing that you can do is to support it. And I know right now it feels like that you guys don't have the strength to deal with this. You don't have the finances to deal with this. But the best thing you can do is acknowledge it and ask for help. And say, I don't know what to do with this situation. I don't know how to make it right. And it might not be the child. It might be you. It might be your partner. It could even be an animal. Like I can see, like, you find out that your cat has a stomach problem or something like that, But you have to acknowledge it and take the steps in the right direction to take care of it. And it's something that you're going to have to take care of possibly for the rest of your life. And that's okay too. And it feels like just looking at the cards and seeing what's happening here with your partner, both of you guys are kind of in the same boat. Like, well, let's just wait. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Well, you've been doing that long enough. Now it's time to actually be proactive. And the reason why you guys are doing this wait and see thing is you're terrified. You're terrified of what this truly means. But what I love about this too is that the Page of Cups is upright, They're ready. They have the strength. They have the capability. And they have the unconditional love of you guys and of self to deal with this. But they need your support. They need your support. In fact, you're going to learn a lot from them. You're going to learn more from them than they are going to learn from you. So step up, okay, my Capricorn couple, step up. It is, I know it's terrifying in some regards. And it could also be not just a child, but a new, like I see heartbeat, like I see a new heartbeat in your own life. So a new hobby that you're embarrassed to talk about even, or a new job that you are like, I've always wanted to do this. I just, I feel embarrassed by it, but it's like, step up, Capricorn. I know I was really focusing on children because I feel like it is a child that needs to be nurtured, but it could be the child within you that needs to be nurtured, and that you're not giving it its full due. All right, and celebrate it. And if you don't celebrate it, then you're losing out on yourself. Oh, so much. Answered prayer. You wanted this. You wanted this situation. It's like you asked for it in some way. So think back. What have your prayers been? That you have a unique child, that you have a child that is safe within themselves, that you have a hobby that is unique to you, that speaks to your soul and to no one else's. All these things you have prayed for, and now it's shown up in a way that you didn't want it. Oh gosh, don't this answered prayer. It truly is. It is a gift, and you asked for it. So now you have it, and nurture it. Let it grow. Have the strength to step up and be the warrior and the queen and the king that it deserves. Okay? You can do this. It is truly a gift. All right, remember, listen to your heart and the body will follow. Until next time, much love, joy, and blessings.